here. Where? Oh, come on. Let's see. What's going on? Just trying to get it all set up real quick. I haven't got it all situated yet. I'll be picking some locks if anybody's interested. As soon as let's see. Oh, wait. Put that in. Get some better light. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Let's see. There. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Nice little click. Oh, I got 5 people watching. What's going on, everybody? I am having fun with some multi-lock interactives. Just playing around. I got those 3 behind me already open. Another one right here that I'm messing with. Waiting for that nice clicking sounds. Oh, back down to 1. Let's see here. If you're not a lock picker, I'm picking a Multi-Lock Interactive. It's actually what we call a pin in pin, which is a pin inside of a pin. So it's actually like 5 pins and then 5 smaller pins inside the bigger pins. Ooh, that was nice. But I was just kind of messing around in the old lock shed, so I figured I'd jump on here and let people see what I'm doing. Oops, that was too much. Feel free to say hello for whoever's watching. I don't know I've never actually been on here on a Friday, so I don't know how many people actually jump on YouTube Live on a Friday. Hey, Grouchy. Yeah, I'm doing some multi-lock practicing. I already got these 3 open, working on this guy for funsies. I think these are just all serrated pins inside of it. So it shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, dimples are fun. I wouldn't recommend starting with multi-lock unless you can get well, no, I'd recommend multi-lock, I suppose. Yeah, it'll be fun. And do like what do you call it? Progressive pinning on it. So when you do multi-picks or multi-locks, you start with the outer pins until you get a really deep false set. I can get a better angle here. There we go. A Yardini. Can't say I've ever heard of a Yardini. Is a Yardini guttable there, Grouchy? Or is it just like a padlock with a dimple on it you can't really gut? Those ones usually, yeah, they tend to be pretty easy. You get some good clicks now. I think I overset that one. A lot of those like basic padlocks, I can bring out. I guess this is one. This is just a master lock, but they're really kind of hard to find actually, and it's got your basic dimple lock in it. Let's see, do I have the right tools on me right now? Just kind of going the right way. Yeah. Dean, what's going on, man? Mm, rocked out. Hey, buddy. How you guys doing? This. Give me. I need a smaller pick. Where'd my other pick go? Where did it go? How you guys doing this lovely Friday afternoon? Do I even have the key for this one? I don't. Actually, let me grab. Make it a little easier on myself. Yeah. Oh, that's why I wasn't getting any feedback in it, because I already have it open. Burns the mouth on your pizza. That's not good. What kind of pizza? Yeah, weather is gorgeous today. I'm with you on that. Which way do I gotta go? Yeah, that way. Oh, little pizza bites. Pizza bites are good. Actually, now I need the bigger one. There we go. What am I doing? Okay. There we go. Gotta click on one. There we go. Nice big click on one. Good click on two. Oops, lost everything. Let's try that again. Turn back on one. Two. One. You can get actually a lot of good deep sets on this one. Yeah, you gotta do the lawnmower stuff. Nice day for chores. I'm just having fun with the locks. You're on some pretty high cuts or something. You know, one. I got three. Some more challenging locks. What kind of locks do you have right now, Dean? Like, what kind of challenging locks are you looking for? Start over. I might put it in the vise. Maybe a little easier if I put them in the vise. There we go. Let's see. Make sure I'm still in the shot. Yeah. There we go. Hold it for me. All set. 98 Pro, nice. Did you get your 200K? Is that what it's called? Yeah, the 200K club. I didn't get the lock, so I don't get the patch. Oh. Oh, you didn't get the lock. You didn't get the lock. I see. Yeah, it's part of the rules. You gotta get that locked to get the patch. Yeah, you gotta prove what you did is what you did. Oh, there you go. I know. Yeah, you can get a spare follower from Grouchy Lenny. Looks like AAA works. I keep oversetting that. Ah, there's the open. So this one, it's kind of difficult. It feels like there's some spools or something in it. That's a nice one. What other dimple locks do I have? Let's see. Thought I had a Bergwachter dimple lock floating around somewhere up in here. Yeah, right there. Yeah, here's a little Bergwachter dimple lock. Let's see. This one actually wasn't that bad, if I remember right. It was actually kind of a little bit on the disappointing. Thinking these things are going to be a fun little challenge. Hey, Broke, how you doing? I just got a little bored hanging out in the shed by myself, so I jumped on there, jumped on the live for a little bit. You know, let's throw this one in the voice too. Why not? Just working on some dimple locks here, Broke. And I want. I don't know what I used to actually pick this last time. Ooh, that's a nice one, though. Yeah, maybe like that. And find that binder. There it is, real quick. Nope, I think you're all. You want some challenge lock, Dean? There we go. Nice little click. Another click. Into a false set now. Where is it? Is it that one? No, it's gotta be in the back. I remember number 2. Yeah. Where's my binder? Oh, just dropped everything. What kind of dimple flags do you have, Rock Out? What is that? Avis? Huh. I've never tried Luck set before. I first started with a Sparrows. What do you call it? Their dimple set. I always forget what it's called. I didn't mind it. Like I liked it. I know some of the Sparrows I still use, but I actually modified them a lot. Yeah, the Black Flag. That's what they're called. I liked them. Then I wanted to try some other stuff, so I grabbed. I'm not using like multi picks, which I also like, but it took some like you get like some time to get used to because I was just used to the Black Flags. Your best tools are your Sparrows picks. I think 90% of my tools are Sparrows, and I just started getting into multi pick stuff. So I kind of like my first stuff was mostly Sparrows. I always hear bad things about the Black Flags, but this is before I bought them. Or no, after I bought them, I kept hearing bad things about them. Like, oh, they're horrible. The the handles just fall off and stuff. But I've never had any problem with my Black Flags. I'm looking at it. Anyway. Hmm, weird. No, that wasn't even a pin. That's a pin. This is taking me way longer than I thought it would. Yours did when I bought them? I don't know if I got the first run or the second run. I bought them. I really don't remember when I bought them, to be honest. It's been a while. It might have been the first run because I think it was right when they're first coming out. It might have been the second run because I missed it because I remember that I like how they if they ooh, there we go. If they sell out, they put a ridiculous price on there so people don't order them. Weird, I keep getting into a deep false set. Then I can't find nothing else that's binding. I got a Go-So set, one handle and like 10 flags. I never liked those where you have one handle and you interchange them. Like, I guess on the multi-pick here, you can actually change out the tips. But I was always worried about them just slipping inside the handle. Where the black flags on the Sparrows, they're, what do you call it? Formed into the handles. I can't figure out which one is slowing me down here. So, all right. So if you had them all broke, which one? So the Hucks, the Sparrows. Hey, Samo Sushi, how you doing? On your way to work? That's no fun. Honest dong. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Samo. Have fun at work. I actually had today off, which is it was kind of been a rarity for me to have a Friday off, so I am taking full advantage of it and playing with some locks. I know I can get this thing open. I've had it on a video. Let me get a different pick here. I don't think I'm reaching it. Oh, see, that's way too big. I guess I'm gonna keep going with this guy. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. I'm at that point where I'm afraid to do anything because I had a deep false set. Every time I touch something else, everything falls. Like just what I just did. And oops, and looking at the key, I gave them all away, and by far the box set and multi-pick set are all I use, huh? I think that's what I'm doing. I think I'm oversetting pin 2. I'm looking at the key to cheat. I think I'm oversetting pin 2. It's really low cut. So is 4. So I think that's what I'm doing wrong. Let's try again. Nice high cut there. I'm going to skip 2. Skip 3. I don't feel anything else binding. Okay. There we go. Thought I had my pin stuck. Use ball picks? That's pretty neat. Here's a deep fall set. Really? So why is a ball pick your go-to there, Broke? That's pretty cool. I've never actually used a whole lot of the ball picks in a while. I do like a nice half diamond. Oh, thanks, Isamu. Yeah, hit that like button. Hey, Greyhound, how you doing? We're just hanging out, picking a dimple lock, picking a Bergwachter dimple. But I can't seem to get open right now. Oh, smash. Let's see. Never expect this guy to give me this much trouble. I mean, come on! I just picked open three multi locks and a master lock dimple lock somewhere. This is the one. This is the one that gives me the trouble. Here we go. I'm not sure what is going on here. I'll take it out of the vise. Pick a multi-lock interaction. All I was a ball peg and a hook. Wow, ball pick for the win, Broke. Let me go this way. Okay, get some good. I've never tried a ball with a dimple lock before. So I got a pretty good all set going, so something's in there stopping me. Oh. Oops, that's not a pin, I don't think. Locksmith said you couldn't pick it, huh? You gotta show them. Locksmith said you can't pick those. I said, watch me. I said, you give me a good price on it and rekey this thing. I'll pick it right here in the parking lot. Nice. Oh, I got a couple of little bank bags with the they have a certain brand for the lock. What's it called? They got a new core and key and card and multi-locks E-Series. E-Series, nice. I think I have an E-Series. Now what's holding me up in here? Yeah, the lock that holds the zipper. That doesn't seem right. It's funny. I'm on eBay all the time, Dean, and someone was selling a bunch of those bags, but it wasn't the bag. It was just the locking part. I almost grabbed it, but they were kind of asking for too much for what it was. Dang it, I don't know what I got going on here. I just keep getting into a deep set. Unless my follower's in there too far and I can't open it because of that. There we go. You have a key for it. Um, Put it open and close them back and try again. Oh, see, there we go. Back to that deep set. Arco, is that what it is? Yeah. Let me look real quick. I have one right here next to me. Oh, I don't have an Arco. I do have an Arco, yeah. Yeah, right here. Yeah, this guy. Yeah. This one's actually from let's see here. This one's the Hershey Bank in Hershey, Pennsylvania. I thought that was pretty neat. Get this guy open. Are you going from Bank of America? That's cool. Hmm. You got them from yard sales? You been to Hershey? Did the whole town smell like chocolate, Grouchy? I used to live by the Nestle factory in Wisconsin, and every once in a while, the whole town would smell like chocolate. Like you can smell it in the air. It was really cool. You can do that? No. Yeah, I guess the bag's still useful. Mine's pretty stiff. It's like the fabric's probably gonna start cracking on itself. Just a pretty small town. gonna have to give up on this guy for a little while. Let me take a look at this guy. Let's see. These I always like these because like you gotta get that zipper all the way in, push down, and then there it is, locked up. And it is 2, 3, 4, like a 6-pin. Works out pretty good. I wonder if I can pick it real quick. Let's see, which way do I have to go? Yeah, they're fun. I don't know why. It's just fun to have a bank bag. There we go. Where is my 4,000s? There you are. Yeah, get that guy in there. And I'm going to use yeah, just give me like a DeForest diamond. Give me a heavier DeForest diamond. Where is my heavier DeForest diamond? This is just a 15,000. I think I can fit a 20. There we go. Yeah. What do you want on the? There we go. Yeah, I can fit that in there. Let's see. I click. I don't think these things have actually, like this one doesn't have any like security stuff in it. It's just regular pick. Like I think I can actually zip it. Possibly. Let's see. Can I get that guy in there? No. Nope. What about you? No. Let's see here. Remember, I don't think it did have any type of security pins. It's just a regular. Oh, maybe I can just try zipping like this. Yeah, see, look at that. Didn't take much to get that open, and they trust to put money in it. I suppose, you just cut it open too, These are just fun to have around. I have a couple of them. There you go. You got to make sure it's all the way closed or it won't turn. Those are always fun. I think I have a couple more of them in my little cubby over here. Yeah. Here's another one from. Yeah, it's the same style here. This one's Tascosa National Bank, Texas, Amarillo, Texas. That's pretty neat. Yeah, not made for security. I guess it's just kind of to keep the employee who's dropping the bank off, dropping the money off of the bank to keep them out of it. I just had it. Where did it go? There you are. I can do the same thing. This one got a different keyway, actually. See if I can rank this one open. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna do a couple. Yep, there we go. That's a fun. A little bit of fun there. I do too. There we go. I'll back up. that bag. All right, let's go back to this guy, I guess. We'll get this one open at some point. So here's a sparrow pick. This one I modified. You see, I filed it down because I wanted to get the center of those dimple pins and multi-locks. Actually, I might have better luck with him. I'm going to try him. Pick this guy. Oop, shit. Lost my tension wrench. Way back there. Way back there, too. It's really like right in the front. No. There we go. There we go. Let's try this. Let me try my sparrows. There you go. You might get you some good stuff. You might be able to get you some like what do you call them? Security deposit doors. There was a guy on Reddit who was selling a bunch of them, and I grabbed one security deposit door. It's really cool. You locked your lock in the lock bag. Well, now you know what you got to do. You got to get that lock bag open and get it back. So sparrows, I think has a thinner. I think has a it has like a thinner shaft than the multi picks, which does make them a little bit more flexible and bendy inside your core when you're picking. But sometimes you kind of need that, like especially on smaller stuff. Like it's always good to have a variety of different locks or different picks. You know, don't just stick with one brand. You know, you can be brand favorite or something, but then you're missing out on a bunch of other stuff. Back in the vise. Oop. Let's put them back in the vise. There we go. I'm going the right way. There we go. Nice click on 2. Slight click on 1. Slight click on 4. I think that's what that was. Feels like 1's binding again. No, maybe not. Maybe. 2. No, I lost 1. Two, 3. Mm. There we go. 5 is definitely set. I keep bumping my microphone. Um, one. Keep dropping 1. Well, maybe that one is set. That is true. You could like put a bunch of locks in the lock bag. So get that deep falset, and then I out of this guy. Just gotta find it. Find that right pin that's holding me back. Unless we're setting something and I'm in a deep falset of a overset. You know what I mean? Don't think it's that one. So I'm looking at the key. It looks like from the front, 1 should be set to. Is it a 4-pin? Yeah, it's a 4-pin. It's almost. I think I'm oversetting 1 and or 2 and 3. Yeah, I think I'm oversetting 2 and 3 is what my problem is. See if I can bounce out of it. Okay. Two plus three. Oh, 2 and 3. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, we doing math here, Stu? Yeah, I'm looking at the keys, Stu. Looks like 2 and 3 are definitely like almost like zeros. I don't know if you can see that. Like a good zero right there. So I think I'm just completely oversetting them or something. Let's go back to 4. So I wonder if I try to ignore them. And I'm actually going to switch back to my multi-pick. Oops. Let's start over. I will get this. I mean, I made a video about it a while back, and I can't believe now it's giving me trouble. Okay, 1 is not binding. 2, 3. Okay. So now 1 is kind of sticking up there. I might have wore this guy out. If I do pretty good pressure on it. Gotta click out of 1. Uh, Got a good click out of the back. What did I do to the poor guy? There it is. That took way longer than I was expecting. I mean, when I made a video, this thing took me like a few seconds. Actually, I think it was a short. So this is if anybody's watching again, this is the Bergwachter, the Bosia, the 4540, the 450-40. That was a nice, satisfying click open. Yes, it was. Awesome. Finally got that one open. We got one of these guys. So I picked these guys already for fun. I haven't picked this guy open yet. I do have the key for him. Nope, that's not it. Nope. Nope. So that's not that key. Where's the key for one of these? No. That's right. Click. Wait, is that it? Nope. Nope. Oh, shoot. Where did this one go to? This one went to one of them. No. 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 Okay, I'm confused now. All these have keys. There's one. Okay, that goes to this one. This one to that one. No. That one to that one. So this one, out of process of elimination, goes to this one. I did have one that was kind of like a crunchy key. I guess it's this one. Unless when I picked it, I messed something up in there. Let me try to open this one up. Let me try to pick this one real quick. This is just an interactive. Nothing too fancy. 5-penner. Nope, not that one. By the way, hello, Stu. How you doing? Forgot to say hello to you. We doing better view somehow, yeah. Beef stew. If I remember right. This one should be just. I wonder if I can pick it this way. I haven't really picked it the other way before. Should be just like some serrated pins inside of it. I wonder why the key don't work. This is the key to it. I think. Yeah. I got nothing. Okay. I don't think being called beef stew is being called fat. Beef stew is delicious. That can't be insulting if it's delicious. You're saying you suck at dimples, beef? I'm sorry, I shouldn't call you beef stew. Yeah. You have a lot of practice on them, Stu? They're fun, but they really wear out your hand, though. Like, I think dimples, that whole turning, of the, the dimple pick really gets your fingers going. You got a couple? You got a couple interactives or just like some basic dimple locks? I actually lucked out on a great deal and I got me a bunch of these multi-lock interactive cores. So it's fun to kind of bust them out and practice on them. I tell you what's a difficult one. And I think it's just basic stuff inside of it. Oops, hold on. There you go. Is there we go. Is this guy. I think it's just because of that cover plate what makes it a pain in the butt. I think it's just a Chinesium. I'm not sure what you call these container locks. It does have a dead core in it. And I've never actually got this one open before. I mean, might as well try it right now. Why not? Let's see if I can work some little magic. I'm gonna see here. I'm gonna try to use my tensioner as a back for the thing to follow. So give me this, yeah. Nope, that's not big enough. Not big enough. Like, I think it's just standard pins inside of there. But the problem with it is that keyway is so open and they got the pins all on one side. If you try to if I try to get my pick in there, I always kind of I slip off the pins. So I need like a tension tool that can kind of use as a wall. Yeah, there's really not a good way of doing that. Just like that. Will that work? Will that kind of use as a wall? I don't want to use that guy though. I want to use flat. There we go. Just a flat. And I got like nothing binding in there. Wait. Are you a binder? No? Yeah, see, I got nothing. I can't get any type of feel on it. Like, I got full binding I got good tension on the cores, what I thought, but nothing is in there. Nothing in there's moving. I'm going the right way, I think. Yeah. So, what should I do here? I do that. I just want to. I can't even feel anything binding in there. Like nothing. Nope. Nope. I mean, that one kind of moved a little. Ah, there it is. Okay. Boom. So that's okay. That's like a little trick on that one, I guess, is to. I was always trying to pick it off of this side of the pins, and if you kind of stick your dimple right down that little slot right there and just kind of lift up, that'll get you that open. Okay, let me try it again. Maybe that was just a fluke. So if I stick my pin right down there, just kind of, and there's no security pins, which is weird though. Like it opened, but I didn't feel any binders. Nope, nothing. Okay. I'm feeling the core move now. And there's the open again. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Oh, why is... There we go. There we go. I can start reading your comments again. I was wondering why I couldn't read your comments for a minute. I have a tablet sitting next to me so I can read you guys' comments. I like... You gonna take a nap, Dean? More coffee? You know what I did, Dean? This morning, I have never tried it, but I always heard to put butter in your coffee. And I like my coffee black, you know. And so I'm like, I gotta give it a try for once. So I tried. I put a little stick, not a stick. I put a little slice of butter in my coffee, and it's supposed to make it taste creamier. It just tasted like hot butter, like not even in a good way. Yeah, butter and coffee. Do you like butter and coffee, Dean? Maybe that's what it was. Maybe I rock out. Maybe I put too much butter, like out of a stick. I put like this thin of a slice into it. But like everybody that I've talked to, they're always like, "Yeah, I love butter in your coffee, and it's so good." I didn't like it. It was just, I don't know. Let's see. What other dimple locks do I have? Like, here's another one I got. This one I've never actually played with too much yet. One of these Zeta ones I got off of Amazon. You've never tried butter in your coffee? I don't recommend it. I mean, you could try it once just to say you did. I've never put salt in my coffee either. Like, I just like my coffee straight black, so I don't really put a whole lot of other stuff in it. Every once if I'm feeling like I need something to just a quick wake me up at work, I'll throw some sugar and that powdered creams crap inside a coffee and chug it down. Other than that, I enjoy just straight up black coffee. There we go. Stop going dark. There we go. So this was this is like one of those smileys. Zeta dimple locks. All the pins are in the center of it. And I think it's like the tensioning that gives you trouble because you're not actually in the center of the course where you spin here. You're actually kind of doing like, like a weird turn sensation on it. I like to add 2 scoops of instant. Oh, so you do like black and then 2 scoops of instant coffee? I've never tried that. It's very bitter. I bet it is. So it's got like a nice little spin inside of it, but it's a cool looking lock. I got this one off of Amazon. They have like a Zeta made in Taiwan. As for tensioning, let's see. That might work. Yeah. Yeah. As for security pins, I don't think this thing has any like security pins. It's kind of all based on the core shape. French press is how you make your coffee, Dean. That's how actually I do it. I do French press because I'm the only one who drinks coffee in my household, and I only just drink like a cup, maybe 2 cups, and then I move on with my day. Folgers Colombian's really good. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Atlas Coffee Company. Actually, I have a box right here. Atlas Coffee Club. Every month they send me a different coffee from around the world. So I get to try different coffees. So I'm not feeling any type of binding. That's what it is. My problem with this one, I can't get that pick in there. So I'm going to have to use maybe like a curved up one. Oh, you got Atlas, Charles? Or not Charles, Stu? I do enjoy it. That might be a little better. Yeah, I've actually, so I have this little spot in my kitchen that I've been putting them up. So I'm kind of using them as wallpaper with the little information cards on them and stuff. Hey, Zoe the cat, how you doing? I didn't notice that you were up here. Yeah, I have a stack. I've been doing it for a little over a year now, Stu. The only thing I'm starting to get duplicates now. I thought it wouldn't. I thought it'd take a little longer before I got started getting duplicate coffees and stuff. But it's good coffee. I always get the whole I always get the whole beans, and then I grind it myself. I did have a hand grinder for a while, but I kind of gave up on the hand grinder. I bought me an electric one. There's just some mornings where you're just too lazy to do a hand grind. Get different regions. Oh shit, I'm stuck. There we go. Different regions, yeah. I usually get. Yeah, I get different regions. Like I think I've gotten like out of the year, I've gotten like 4 duplicates. I think that's what I got so far out of it. They're just number threes. How old? Yeah, so they're all gummy. They've been well used. Your number 3 master locks. Um, I don't know if this might be blasphemy or not, but I use brake cleaner. I don't have any Houdini. I use brake cleaner, and then after I use brake cleaner, Stu, I use a little bit of WD-40 because brake cleaner will clean it all out, but it dries it all out, so there's like nothing in there. So then I just do a tiny little squirt of WD inside there, and you're good to go. Like I haven't had any problems doing that. Like I know some people always say, like, oh, WD-40 is horrible for locks. And no, you don't have to WD-40 them. But I'll do that every once. I don't do it to every lock. I only do it to the ones that are like just beyond filthy. The ones that. What am I looking at here? There we go. I don't even know if I'm on pins. But actually, I just did a Mr. Dean. I just did a not too dead. What's up, man? I just did a video about how older locks are actually harder to pick, and like if you're a new picker, use new locks because it's that exactly that they're dirty and they're grimy. And then you get people who give up on lock picking because they can't pick open a simple master lock because it was just so old and grimy, it was almost impossible to get open. What's my sound doing? Good. Okay. Use fine as a one time. Yeah, one time clean. Yeah, I mean 90% rubbing alcohol. That works too, yeah. I just like the brake cleaner to clean it out because it's in pressurized, so you can just shoot it right up in there and it blasts everything all out of there. I'm really not focused on this lock. I'm just kind of see what's going on is my pick is getting stuck right in there. So I'm not even lifting the pins. But it's a cool lock. Nice little Zeta. Let's see, master lock number 3. Here's one. Let me grab one. Let's see. Are you on number 3? What are you? Oh, that's a Hong Kong lock. Oh, grab this guy. Here's a master lock number 3. Wait, nope, my mistake. That's a number 1. I didn't even know I had a number 1. Where are you? Number 3. Here we go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This little Zeta. I didn't really buy it for picking. Okay, we're gonna gut it. I was just looking down in there, and it looks like that key pin is actually a spool. If I remember right. I did buy tools to gut this thing. I think it has a star bit with a hollow center, or with a pin in the center of it. Yeah, here we go. And let's see. I think it's this one. Nice. First guess. So I like it because this is the first. This is like one of the first locks I've ever seen use a star bit with a security feature in the center where you have to get the hollowed out tool for it. Where's the doll? He's right here. He's always around. There we go. So it's actually like a full core. And we're going to pop this off. There we go. And grab this. Hopefully don't fling that across the room. Yeah, security screw. This is the first one I've ever seen that. And it's a Taiwan. It's a Taiwanese lock. Let's see. I want to see I don't even know if I've ever got this one before. Perfect. So, oops. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Check this out. I did gut it once, but I don't think I went complete gutting because of that. So this is just an entire sleeve. It's just an entire sleeve with a sliding pin. So this is like a slider dimple. That's what I'm looking at. These aren't. I was thinking they were like a spool, but they're actually a dimple. They're just a slider pin. Okay. That's a cool, neat little slider, right? Let's see. I'm going for it. We're gonna see if I can just carefully lift that up. Nice. Okay, that actually popped up a lot easier than I thought it would. So that's just sitting in there. It is a 6-pin. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit. Ooh, like that. Like a 6-pin. And then I'm going to grab my... Actually tripped me out when I saw your image. Why is that? Oh, my creepy doll? Me, my magnetic tweezers here. It actually comes in handy sometimes. What was that? Look at that. You can see them moving because of the magnetic in my tweezers. There we go. Your mom has that doll? Your mom has this guy? Do you know what this actually is? Dean, can you tell me there actually is a name for this doll? I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you if you don't know it. This is actually a doll from my dad. He got it when he was traveling when he was in the Navy. He can't remember where he got it from though. Oops, there we go. Oh yeah, check this thing out. Come on out. Come on out. See, this changes everything. It's kind of a collectible. Oops, that goes to 6. Come on, one more. There we go. It's kind of a collectible, this little guy. There's actually a collection of 24 of them. They're 24 different ones. And they're called Moody Cutie dolls. And they were made in the 70s. And they all each have their own separate name. But I can't remember what this one's named. But they all kind of have like that same facial expression. They kind of have the same seated position. But like they're all different. You're in and out. So this is the Zeta. If you didn't notice what I was doing broke. So I didn't. Okay, so this is actually a slider. So this changes your picking completely. Like I was thinking a dimple lock, top pin, bottom pin. This is just sliders. And let's see if I can get a better look for you guys. So I mean, there's nothing too fancy about it, but if you realize what that is, you have to kind of change the feel on how you're picking it. Okay. So it's like a dimple slider. That's kind of neat. Let's see if I can put it back together the correct way. Yeah, crying expression. Facial. It is. Yeah, they do have different expressions. That's okay. You're right. Yeah, they have there's like a crying one. Like none of them look too happy, if I remember right. But yeah, I don't know why he grabbed it. My dad. This thing was growing up. It was always on the shelf in the living room. Let me grab the key. Make sure I got them all in the right positions. And I do. I'm looking in here. So I do have them in the right positions. Another way to make sure, I'm going to put this guy back in. And yep, he slides all the way in. Golden. Always check to make sure you got your bitting in the right order. Or else you're going to have to pick it open. You go back. There we go. Go back down. Let's see here. Oh, no. I just shot a spring. And where did it go? I need that spring. It's a tiny little booger too, so I gotta make sure I find it before I run it over with my feet. They usually end up right underneath my desk where it's dark. There you are. There you are. Got it. I'm usually pretty lucky when I drop things as long as I go searching for it right away. If I don't search for it right away, it's lost forever. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's see. Does this just press back in there or something? Huh. Well, it doesn't want to stay in there. So, I'm guessing I'm going to have to let me get, I'm going to try a pair of pliers if I can find them. There they are. So I think I got it wedged in there, and then I have to kind of push carefully, kind of push this edge back into its home. Just enough. There we go. It doesn't have to be like strong enough, because that basically the Bible kind of holds it all together, I think. Kind of push that in there. There we go. There we go. And then this guy just slides back in with the slider, of course. Don't forget that part. And slider sits actually, so it's kind of weird because like most of the time, your slider's on this side, but this one's actually going this way. And locked. Let me put the circlet back on there. Gutting stresses. I enjoy gutting stuff. It's kind of fun, you get to see what's inside there, especially with something new. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. If I haven't done it yet. It's not as bad as you think. You're talking about gutting your 98 Pro, right? There we go. It is key retained, so let me get that screw back in there. Some challenge locks, yeah, it depends on how well it picks. Like if it feels like a fun pick, let me zoom back out. There we go. Like if it's a fun pick, you kind of get the feeling that, oh yeah, this should be an easy one to gut. But then there's some that like a pain in the butt challenge lock, and those are the ones that you're kind of, I should probably use a shim. But picking the 98 Pro, this is from Echelon. It's not that hard. I can kind of show you real quick. It's a pretty simple process. Really nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to worry about. There we go. So this one's just an Allen key. Just like that. And then what I usually like to do, like I don't like having the key in there, but you need the key open, or if you picked it open, you can know have the key in there. I'll lock it back up. There we go. That way I can pull that key out. One thing I don't like about pack locks, they're kind of a pain in the... Oh, that's because I'm not... Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Put this guy back in there for a second. There we go. Boom. And then grab that core. Come on, core. There you go. So I don't know if you just noticed my shackle actually sprung back out, because the core of a Paclock 90A is the core and the actuator as well. I wouldn't know what to do when I had them ahead of time. Oh, zip ties are always good. So that's why I everything popped out. There's nothing holding that shackle in anymore. So you do have to be careful with that. You can see like one of the ball bearings popped out of there. All you got to do is when you put it together, you just kind of push them back so they're away from each other, or it opens that space up. So let's get rid of that circlip. Somebody was saying a AAA battery works for a follower. I have this guy. Yeah, because these are the same size as an American lock as for following. Actually, I bought this at a hardware store. It was a double threaded ended pipe fitting, and it's the exact size you need for American locks. If you ever need followers, all I ever do is I'll grab an empty core and take it to the hardware store and find brass fittings and stuff like that. That's the same thing. Or just bring the Bible with you so you can just slide it in and out and make sure. Buy that and modify it however you need. I always go for the brass because it's easiest to modify.